Hi guys, by now you should have received in the post, I hope, a set of parts. I'm going to go through the individual parts and then show you what they do. This is the body. Then we've got a couple of pieces that make the sails. They're like that. And we've got another piece or two that make the hub. That's the middle part of the sail. We've got a little piece like this, which is really quite tricky, so you might need a grown-up to help you with that. And then we've got a few decorative items, things like trees. You might want to bend those and stand them up, or do what you like with those, colour them in. And we've got some round pieces like that that are spacers. Some of you may have a little person sitting around. And there are some things like windows and doors, and these little ones you can even fold to make it look like it's got shutters on the window. Okay, so let's make a start. Take your body piece, and what you want to do is start to decorate it, and I'd do that before you bend it. So start putting a bit of brickwork on, okay? But if you want to do crazy colours and make that green and pink and purple and orange, absolutely, it's yours. Do with it what you will. So I've just done that. I also took a door and I drew around it, look. I drew a few bricks on there, and I think in the fullness of time I'd perhaps do a few more like that. The next thing you need to do is get your glue stick and put some glue down this edge here. A good idea is also to look at where that is going to touch this one and put some glue down that edge as well, and then leave it for a minute or so, because that's going to make it go tacky. Then once we've folded it, and it should fold nice, and you might want to do this before you put the glue on actually. Once you've folded it like that, it's going to make part of a square based pyramid look, okay? These, if you fold them out, you might find that you've got only 3 of these flaps, but don't worry, that's okay. Because what we want for these, I thought it might be good if those stuck down to a board. So then look, and then that last little one bends on there. You're going to put your glue on there, I've just put some double-sided tape on mine, because it's a bit quicker. Put that together, making sure that the edges line up, look, all the way like that, get it to stick. And then if you want to, you can push it flat like that, press it nice and hard, and there we've got the body of our pyramid look. Okay, that's going to stand on its own. You've noticed you've got a little hole here, and that's for the little brass pin that goes through. The next bit I want you to do is this tricky bit, and it's got to finish up like this. And that's going to sit on top of there, and I'll show you how to do that shortly. So that sits on top of there like that, and I'll show you how to do that in a while. But first of all, take the piece that's going to make that, and you can see it's got some fold lines. So fold those lines nice and steady. Be careful you don't rip it. If you rip it, it's not the end of the world. And fold those just a little bit like that, and like that, and like that. And then exactly as you did with the other one, little bit of glue on there, yep, and a little bit of glue on there, like that. Just put that aside for 1 minute, we'll put that together in a moment. Here's one I made earlier, as they always say. Now just put yourself a bit of glue on all those tabs. You can be generous with it, like that, like that, like that. Take your base once it's dry and drop that inside it like that. Then get a pencil and very carefully just poke it till it comes out, look. And if you, oh, too far. I was just about to say, if you're careful, that will sit in there nicely. It's a bit tricky, this is why you want plenty of glue, or you could, if you wanted to, put a little bit of tape just on that corner to hold it. And there's the start of our windmill. We're then going to take some sails, there they are, and you need a sail or two. Now, you could have one like that really, but I think it's better if you do two. And this is like that, so those are going to be stuck together. Nice bit of glue. And then another piece of glue on there. But also we want to glue this hub. So that's going to set the angles right for us. So look, we're going to put that on there. And just line all these up. Might be a good idea to take your pencil, look, put it in that hole, make sure it's in the centre, and then press these down nice and hard. Please take a little bit more time than I'm doing. Yeah, and there you go. Now then, your sails look pretty boring like that. Why shouldn't we have some colourful sails like that? Ooh. So you could make some colourful sails. Again, colour them in before you put them together. So we've got a windmill, we've got the sail, and now you've got these round pieces. Just these circular pieces, you may have 2 or 3 of those. All those are for is just so that this doesn't rub against that. So you're going to put that together. You'll have in your envelope, I hope, something that I don't appear to have here, and that's a brass pin. So it goes in, and then you split it by putting a pencil up inside and just pulling it like that. If you split it a little bit before you go in and squeeze it in, that'll be fine. Remember to take your time. Finish all this lot off. Then of course you might want to put the door there, colour that different colour. I think I did one earlier and made it look, there you go. Put some decoration on to make it look like a real door. And then you might want to put your windows around there. And I think there was a little man somewhere. You might want to, I think he's a man anyway, looks like a man. You might want to bend that up, have him standing next to the windmill. You might want to take some of these trees and bushes, stick them onto a piece of card for us, yeah? So hopefully when we're finished we're going to get a windmill. I'm just sticking mine on for now because I haven't got mine. We'll have a windmill like that with that sat on it, blue stay. And then you can arrange your windmill. Now if you want to get creative, get some cotton wool and some paint or some felt, colour it in green, make some little bushes, make a little scene and all that sort of thing. And then hopefully after the holiday we can come back and you'll all show me your scenes, your little scenes of a windmill sitting on a hillside. Okay? Good luck, take your time, and remember, be creative. If you want it pink, yellow and green, you have it pink, yellow and green. And I look forward to seeing your work very soon.